All right, what up, people? Um, I really tried to. Excuse me. Just double check I'm not muted myself here. I really wanted to find a way of being able to approach this video, knowing that I'll probably face a lot of criticism. I've already done so. I made a preview yesterday where I was talking about Arsenal Portsmouth. I think I mentioned fleetingly that I didn't understand why Arsenal were reveling so much in Liverpool's failure when all Liverpool have done is lost the game. Let me tell you something. If I could exchange Arsenal place with Liverpool's right now, I would take it every time, every single time. They've got one of the best teams in the world. All right, they're losing to Atletico Madrid. They're still in the Champions League. The Champions League, mind you, not the Europa. They are running away. They are laughing away with the Premier League title. And in the same week that Arsenal got dumped out by Fenerbahce, who I know a lot of Fenerbahce fans reacted when I called them farmers earlier. So let me not call them farmers. But in the grand scheme of things, between a club the size of Arsenal and Fenerbahce, Fenerbahce, excuse me, Olympiacos, and Olympiacos, they're farmers. Let's be real here compared to us. In the same week, Arsenal fans are laughing at Liverpool. Now, let me tell you something, right? Let me put this into perspective because I had some hard views on this. And maybe some newer subscribers of mine don't know me, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't mind Liverpool, the team. I can't stand Liverpool fans. Because aside from us, they are loud, brash, and if they win one thing, they've won that one thing for the next 20 years. And you won't stop hearing about it for the next 20 years. And I'll be lying to you now. If not a little part of me smiled when I noticed when my phone popped up and I saw it's 3-0 to Watford. I'd be lying to you now. But then I made the stupid error in my weekend where I was away with my girl of going on Twitter. And the funny thing is, she warned me, why are you going on Twitter? You know, Twitter just makes you angry these days. Why are you going on there? I just thought I'd go on there just to, not even necessarily anything to do with that game. I think I was looking for something in particular. And I happened to go on Twitter. And the Mardi Gras that I saw on Twitter, I'm like, eh? It would be bad enough for Arsenal fans to do that at any time of the year. Because let's be real here, we can't talk to Liverpool. Let's be real. Right now, as much as it pains me to admit, we can't talk to Liverpool. We can't. Right? But on the same week that we lost to Olympiacos, you man, men and ladies show up on Twitter and start running street parties because Liverpool's lost one game. And I'm like, am I the only one that sees how horribly lopsided that sounds? So Liverpool lost a game. They're still running away with the league. They're still in the Champions League. We're still out of Europe. But you lot are ridiculing Liverpool like they've done something wrong. I could not understand it. And I was there on this freezing cold beach with my girl, and I was like, oh, I've got to put something up. I've got to put a tweet up. I've got to do something. Right? So I put a tweet up. I'm like, I hate Liverpool more than anyone. But how the heck are people actually reveling in Liverpool's enjoyment on the same week that we got, I was going to say humbled, but evidently not, humiliated to Olympiacos? How? How is that even possible? And that's what made me think to myself, flipping heck, I've seen something worse than us, Liverpool fans. Because at least Liverpool fans wait till they won something before they start gassing you. I could not understand it. And then I put something on Twitter and I was like, guys, come on. Come on. And then I was being called a buzzkill, this, that, and the other. And I thought, right, that's enough of Twitter today. So I logged off. Right? The day went by or so, decided to do a preview, right? Now I know I've been promising you guys I'm going to be doing videos every single day. And the plan was to do so. But quite honestly, I ain't going to lie to you. After this week, I was so angry. I was so angry of that Arsenal. You guys saw my preview. Got a lot of dislikes. The review and the player ratings me and Lee did. Shout out to Lee because I see him in the chat room, right? I was so angry. I just thought, you know what? I need a break from these man for just for a second. So I took a couple of days out. I thought maybe I'll calm down, right? I had some technical problems because obviously I was not here. I was at my girl's gaff. So I set up, her setup there doesn't match mine. For some dumb reason, the camera wouldn't work. So I ended up doing the audio only. I actually thought I was reasonably calm during that audio only. I thought I was reasonably cool, calm, collected. I think people know me by now that I have opinionated views. Some of them match Lee's opinions. Some of them, believe it or not, don't. To this day, me and Lee still don't agree on the ownership and the fact that I still give Stan a lot of blame. He doesn't. You know, things like that. If you're a long-term subscriber of mine, you know this. Me and Lee don't see eye to eye on everything. In fact, it's more rare that we see eye to eye on something than not. Usually, I'll have a calm approach to whatever it is Lee has a strong opinion on, and vice versa. As we saw the vice versa on Thursday, where I was vexed and Lee was actually the calm one, right? So people know. Don't assume that just because this brother's older than me and has more subscribers that he has any kind of influence over me. I did a preview. I didn't even really dwell on the Liverpool fact too tough. I was just trying to get through the preview because I knew it was audio only. I knew the views were going to be whack on it. So I just figured, you know what? Let me just bang out this video and get up out of here, right? Hadn't even looked at my comments until I got back home. Oh, I know that this ain't you, Chig, talking. This is the influence of Lee. Oh, Chig, I used to come to your channel because you were a breath of fresh air, and now I can see that Lee's influence is taking over. And I'm like, first of all, I didn't know me and Lee were so closely associated. Does it mean because I think of something, Lee has to think of the same thing, or vice versa? We're two independent motherfuckers. Don't get it twisted. I hate Liverpool. Let me repeat it. I hate Liverpool fans. But that does not mean that if I see some bullshit, how can we ever talk about Liverpool when we just got knocked out of the Europa League? It's like I had to ask somebody who took such exception to it on YouTube. I said to him, so let me ask you something genuinely. If Arsenal finish 10th this season, they don't win a damn thing. Uber leaves, Lacazette leaves, all your big players leave. Is your comfort, is your bullet point of success in this season going to be, well, at least Liverpool never did the Invincibles? Come on. Come on. This is where people go mad. And all I was saying was, no, I don't share that. I'm still vexed that Arsenal are out of Europe. And let's be honest, at best, and I mean at best, we have a long shot at top 4. And it has to be top 4 we're aiming for, because we don't know what's going to happen at the court case for City. We don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to have to aim for to have any modicum of success to rescue the season. Unless we're saying, what we're saying now is, well, as long as you get back in Europa, that's all right then. I don't understand it. And for me, there is no influence of Lee or anybody else that can tell me what I can see with my own eyes. And I remind people again, I still don't like Liverpool fans. I still had a smile to my face when I noticed that Watford beat them 3-0. But at most it was a smile. It damn sure never, it didn't warrant. I saw people putting 6 or 7 tweets on there. Like, brother, if you're doing this for Liverpool, what would you have done if Arsenal actually won the Europa? So for me, for those people who are surprised by my view or surprised that oh my gosh, I'm doing this independent thinking and it's reminding them of Lee, brother, if you know me, and Lee will know this better than any soul in that chat room, I'm a stubborn guy. You can't tell me what to think, or you can't tell me, or there's no soul in this world. No soul in this world that can tell me what to think or what I see with my own eyes is or is not true. We're wilding as Arsenal fans. If this is the success, if this is all the success that we can conjure up, we are tripping in a major way. I mean, in American words, just to emphasize my point, we are wilding in a major way as Arsenal fans. If this is success, looking at Liverpool while our own house ain't in order, that is some BS. And I will never subscribe to that attitude. That's not a change of attitude. Guess what? That attitude has always been part of my thinking. I'm never one to throw stones when I know my own shit ain't in order. I've never been. I will never be part of that story. If that disappoints you, suck it up then. For me, 44 unbeaten. You tried. Well done. For me, congratulations to Liverpool. I'm humble enough to at least say that. They've done well. They've annihilated most teams that they've faced. They have an awesome setup. They're only destined for bigger and better. They're talking about getting Timo Werner. We're fucked if they get Timo Werner. They're looking to add to their success. We're worried about holding on to the little we do have. This is the difference that we have. How dare we laugh at Liverpool? So yeah, I think for me, people are going to insult, and I imagine, because I see Lee and Rich have hid people's comments and hidden people, that people are going to be running their mouth. And actually, I don't care. This is my one and only response. My one and only response is this. We as Arsenal fans need to humble ourselves. And if it makes you feel better to insult me because I'm telling you the truth, insult away, motherfuckers. I don't care. One thing about me, I'll always tell you the truth. I'll always be logical. I'll always try and tell you calmly, unless something quite honestly has pissed me off. But I never mean to insult, to upset anybody. But I will not stop giving you my opinion on something. Mind you, that's my opinion. I don't care who that aligns with. That's my opinion. You've come to me, hopefully, because you enjoy my opinion. I know me personally, I listen to podcasts, right? I have an hour, 20-minute journey every single day to and from work. So I need a podcast or two, right? There are 5 podcasts I listen to. There is always at least 2 sticking points on every single podcast that I completely disagree with. It doesn't make me want to absolutely berate the host of the podcast because they have said opinion. I'm a Christian guy. On some of those podcasts, they go ham with the atheism. Doesn't make me stop listening to the podcast. And people need to understand that. People need to understand that just because you watch something or you listen to something doesn't mean they always need to express your opinion, or that means that they are crap, they're terrible, they're expressing the opinions of others. No. Maybe it's just their belief and it's just their opinion. I'm not saying it's fact, it's their opinion. Anyway, I didn't want to rabbit on too long. I wanted this to be a real quick video because, believe it or not, despite my apparent new negativity, I'm one of the few people to think we'll smack Portsmouth today. I predicted 4-1. I still think we'll beat them 4-1. So I guess that poo-poo's all over that theory. But I know that my boy Lee's going to go live at 5, so I don't want to encroach in his time. So please go join him in his chat room. Go flood his chat room and say Chig sent you. In the meantime, if you like this video, I'm not going to force you to hit like. I imagine I'll get a couple of dislikes. I am ready for the insults. But this is my one and only response to that. It is what it is. Congratulations to Liverpool. In my opinion, they are deserved champions. Or at least at the time I'm recording this, champions elect. All right, I'm out of it, people. It's enough of my rabbiting done. Take care. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to be back later with Lee Gunner. I know he's in the chat. Big up to Lee. Oh, it's a member stream, is it? Oh, Rago, I'm off anyway, brother. Don't worry. I'll be back later with Lee, where we'll be doing a player ratings and review. I'll also be on his watch along on his channel, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, Liverpool forever. I'm just telling the truth, brother. That's all I'm doing. Congratulations to you guys. You deserve it. Absolutely deserve it. Anyway, I'm out of here. Take care. Deuces.